Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I'd like to talk to you about the magnificent world of cabbage and raisins. Cabbage, of course, a large green thing that you can enjoy. Makes you quite farty. Raisins, cabbages are like a giant mutant Brussels sprouts. Raisins, very small, like something a rabbit does. Do you know about, I was just noticing before I came out, look at this. Like, there's a guy here, right? It's his job. His job is make sure that I've got the proper clothes on. Look at this. It's a And I'm thinking, well, look, I'll try not to talk about it. I don't want to draw attention to this terrible thing here. And you're right, my hands are freakishly large. So I thought I wouldn't draw attention to the fact that this button's missing. I don't want to get the poor man into trouble. But the truth is, and so I tried talking about cabbage or raisins or anything that was not this. But then I had to tell you the truth, and I am furious because look, there's no secret. There's a war on in late night television. Everybody's got their bands and their their things and their high def and their comedy and guests and stuff. And what have I got? Oh, an old shirt. That can be our phrase. Comfortable like an old shirt. Sometimes I feel a little bit like Cinderella. Yes, you're right to because I don't normally approve of the but the is well placed tonight because I kind of think all the ugly sisters, they're all off to the ball. Oh, I shall go to the ball. Yes, they all go to the ball, and there's me, poor old Cinderella from Europe. I wish I could go to the ball, but I can't go to the ball because I've got raggedy old clothes. But I know one thing. Out there in West Hollywood. There's a fairy godmother waiting for me. And I shall go to the ball, do you hear me? We'll be right back.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by T-Mobile. Coverage you need at the price you want. T-Mobile. Stick together.
It's hard to stay up. It's been a long, long day. And you've got the same man at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on. And let's do it anyway. It's okay. Tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey! Hey, look at you! Hi! Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Craig Ferguson. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's enough. And off it goes. Slowly turning down the noise on the audience machine until it's absolute silence. I request absolute silence, for what I am about to do is extremely dangerous. What do you mean? I'll tell you, imaginary henchman. I am about to say the most treasured phrase in the nation. It's a great day for America, everybody!
It makes no sense. Congratulations today to Bill Clinton, back in America after going to North Korea and freeing the 2 journalists. I think it's amazing. Yeah, it wasn't, to be fair, it wasn't that difficult for Bill. He's used to sneaking women out of government buildings. Don't you girls worry. This is not my first time bringing 2 chicks home, all right? Now, the 2 journalists were from Al Gore's TV network, Current TV. That's what it's called, Current TV. Which surprised me. I heard Al Gore had a network. I'm thinking, well, it's got to be the Food Network, clearly. You quite wonder how it makes Al Gore feel having Bill Clinton rescue his employees. That would be like... That would be like NBC relying on Jay Leno to save their entire network. That would be insane! You're welcome, visiting television critics in Los Angeles. Now, when Clinton's plane left North Korea with the women on board, there were jubilant celebrations, and then Bill found out they were both married, so things quieted down a little bit. And then they landed in LA this morning, and it's quite a contrast between North Korea and LA. One is a cruel place filled with soulless people who are despised by most Americans. And, of course, the other one is North Korea right now. Now, after the journalists landed, Al Gore gave a speech to the media, of course. Now, I don't want to say that Al went on too long, but halfway through the speech, the women are like, we can go back to prison if you want. But my hat is off to Bill Clinton, though. It's got to be tough going face-to-face with Kim Jong-il. There. Well, he's very short, Kim Jong-il. It's more like going face to man boobs, him and Clinton. Do we have a picture of Kim Jong-il? Yeah, there he is. Wow, look at that. Whoa. That is, I've said it before, that is one angry lesbian. Look at that, yeah. But it must be tough for Clinton. It must be tough finding things to do after you've been the president. I see here you were the leader of the free world, but do you have what it takes to work at Starbucks? I don't know. That's right, because Starbucks interviews are all conducted by an evil genius, apparently. Yes, but do you have what it takes to make a latte? Anyway, what I'm saying is that I think former presidents are like superheroes, you know, waiting to be called for duty. When Bill Clinton sees the signal up in the sky, he slides down the stripper pole and into action. Now that he's freed the journalists, Clinton's next mission will be get Paula Abdul back on American Idol. Get her back on, Bill! Get her back on! What the hell? Does it mean it's just going to be Simon Randy and that other girl that nobody was really that keen on? Anyway, the White House today made it clear that although Bill Clinton met a world leader, he in no way speaks for the President of the United States. It's the same disclaimer? Craig, I don't know the word disclaimer. Well, I'm originally from Europe. It's a word we use over there when we meant to say disclaimer. Sometimes we say disclaimer. See, this is why I don't have a band, because... See, right now, when I said disclaimer, the guys in the band could go boing. And then the guy who leads the band would go, hey, hey, and I'd go, I know. And then all the guys in the band would go, I know. It'd be awesome. Awesomely expensive. Anyway, they had a disclaimer, not a disclaimer, a disclaimer. They had, you know, it's the same thing they use when Joe Biden travels. It's the same thing, he doesn't... Anyway, apparently all that Kim Jong-il wanted in exchange for the journalists was a picture of him with Bill Clinton. Let's see the picture. There, the picture's here. Look, that's it. That's a picture. That is fantastic. Everybody, they look like they're standing in front of the Price is Right showcase. Look at that. They should have their names and the big thing on. Now, one of the imprisoned journalists said that when she saw Bill Clinton, she knew that her nightmare was over. I'm thinking, well, this is how times change. 10 years ago... 10 years ago, when a woman saw Bill Clinton, she knew her troubles were just about to begin. But... you know, the release of these journalists wasn't even reported on North Korean television. I mean, the North Korean state-run media can be a little weird, though. And that's inverted commas. I sometimes do that, so that you know. It's what guys like me do because we don't have a band. No, but the media in North Korea is very weird. Even the songs in the radio over there are propaganda. I'm not making this up. Like, last year, the biggest pop song, one of the biggest pop songs in North Korea was called "The Joy of Bumper Harvest Overflows Amidst the Song of Mechanization." Take that, Coldplay. The radio over there, they play American songs too, but they changed the lyrics to make it more Kim Jong-il-y. Right now, the most popular song over there is, I don't know, if you like it, then you should have put Kim Jong-il on it or something. Look, all I'm saying is this. I've said it before. Kim Jong-il, he's like a Bond villain. Now, being a Bond villain, it doesn't leave you with a lot of friends. The Americans hate him. The South Koreans hate him. Even the Chinese hate him. Now, that's bad. When the Chinese think you've taken the whole communism thing too far, maybe you've overdone it a little bit. You know what I mean? That's like an Australian bartender saying, "You've had a little too much to drink, mate, haven't you?" Take a break. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm J.K. Rowling, author of the famous Harry Potter series.
Hello, and I'm Stephanie Meyer, the author of the Twilight series, which is more famous.
Shut your hole.
You shut your hole.
Stephanie and I might not like each other, but there is one thing we agree on.
Our books have inspired millions of children to read more.
Our books have made us rich, but there's one thing that's more important than money, and that's helping children. Money fine, money fine.
Welcome back to the big North Korean free hostages show, where we're celebrating with the old North Korean tradition of no button on your to show solidarity with. Now, for those of you, maybe you're not familiar with North Korea. Have we got a map of North Korea, isn't it? Oh, there you are. Look, North Korea there. Bubblewood, Steelport, South Korea, good. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Seems like the Clinton visit has affected them quite a lot. They're renaming entire cities in his honor. Look, Kim Jong-il may be crazy, but Clinton is very charming. You got to remember that. Clinton has charmed the pants off crazy dark-haired people before. Do we have time for an email, guys in the band? Yeah, Craig, we got email time. It's coming up right now, buddy, yeah. Thanks, guys in the band. It's okay, Craig, we're your TV friends. This is from Jack in Dallas. Jack says, I know CBS cares. Do you care, Craig? Do you, Craig, care? Do you care? No, I don't give a rat's ass, actually. This is from Ellie in Toronto. Or, if you live in Toronto, Toronto. That's how they say it in Toronto. They don't call it Toronto. They say, when you say, where are you from? They say, oh, I'm from Toronto. And I enjoy European cheeses. Ellie in Toronto says, Dearest Craig, I would really like to be a guest on your show. Do I need any special qualifications or talents in order to appear? You clearly haven't watched the show. Not only do you not need any special qualifications or talents to appear, you don't need any special qualifications or talents to host the damn show. A reasonable attitude towards money and punctuality. That's all you need. This is from Gabriel in Winlock in Washington. Says, Dear Craig, is it true you're only doing the show to work off community service hours? I wish. The amount of hours I've done in this show, it'd be community service for murder. I hurt my knuckles there when I did that. I did. I know you probably think I'm a rough and tumble kind of, rambling guy. But I've got sensitive hands. They're not built for punching desks or anything else. They're built for love, these hands. Love. That's what they do. They love things. They don't really work like this. They're like, no, we don't want to do this. They want to do this. I'm the creepiest guy on TV. The creepiest guy on TV. You know what the worst thing is? As creepy as I am, and I am creepy, I'm still not the creepiest guy on TV. I know! All right, this is from Jack in Chicago. He says, Hey Craig, why are the people at the DMV always so pissed off? Well, they haven't got a band. This is from Sean in Roseburg, Oregon. Sean says, Craig, I don't like it when you have one email left and I don't read it. I'm always afraid it was mine. Well, there you are then. But we'll be right back, everybody! Welcome back, everybody! Welcome back. Welcome back to the show, everybody. That's not the best show in late night, not even fourth best, but we are comfortable like an old shirt. Give us a graphic, do the graphic. Comfortable like an old shirt. I know. Who needs a band? My first guest tonight is the lead political anchor for CNN and host of The Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer. That's a clue to who it is. He's been nominated for 2 Emmys. Please welcome Wolf Blitzer, everybody. Wolf Blitzer. Welcome, Wolf. Welcome. How are you, sir? Oh, look at your cuffs. Oh, yeah.
You like those?
Yeah, they're nice cuffs. They all button up all the way to the actual wrist, then.
They actually have buttons on them.
Yeah,
very nice.
That's CNN for you.
Yeah.
You've got all the money.
No cufflinks, just buttons.
Yeah, no. Hey, what do you make of the Clinton thing? That's something.
I think it was great.
Yeah.
The fact that he went there, 2 women got out, happy ending.
Yeah.
Good work.
Did you just do me?
Trying to be, just reporting the news.
Yeah, right, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you ever do that when you're in the news? You're like, oh, I've just thought of a great joke, but I can't. It's a terrible...
In the Situation Room, it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, it's very difficult,
very
the Situation
very
Room.
serious.
Yeah, and all those things, the graphics are going everywhere. People are running in with off the telegram presses. Yeah.
Right off the telegram.
Do you have someone talking in your ear?
Yeah, I got somebody for 3 hours. You know, we're on the air for 3 hours live every day.
Me too.
Really? Somebody's talking to me. I'm talking to you, but
Right.
somebody's talking to me.
That doesn't happen here.
Yeah,
Except someone's talking to me, but it's my special invisible friend that no one else can see. So it's a producer saying, Wolf, your hair, look at your hair.
Wrap it up.
Oh, that kind of thing.
Sometimes I say something stupid and they say, you know, we should correct that.
Hey, you know, you said the other day, we showed it on the show, you said, and the astronaut head of the captain of the shuttle, and then you said, Craig Ferguson, that's me, it wasn't the astronaut.
I had you on my mind.
Yeah, why were you thinking about me? Did you have a sexy dream?
I'm a huge fan.
Really?
You love the show.
Really?
Yeah, so it was Chris Ferguson, the shuttle commander.
Right.
But I thought of Craig Ferguson. Not the shuttle commander.
No, not even an astronaut, really.
Yeah, you could have been.
I'm a pilot, though. I just got my pilot's license.
Really?
Yeah. Ever done that? Not interested in that?
No. I like to just fly smooth.
Well, so do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm not one of those pilots that likes bumpiness.
No,
I like smooth.
You don't
too.
like to go like that, no.
Sometimes I go like that, but never in a plane. Oh, yeah. Now, where do you do the show? You do it from a...
We would do it from Washington, D.C.,
right,
the nation's capital.
Yeah, I know.
And, you know, we're so proud that you're an American citizen.
In Washington?
We are.
No.
We are so proud that you are an American citizen.
I'm proud that I'm an American citizen.
I know. I was very proud when I heard
You weren't born here either, right?
I'm an American citizen just like you.
Yeah, I know.
But by the way, you were born in Scotland?
Yes.
You have that birth certificate?
All right, I admit I was born in Hawaii. I'm still entitled to make a talk show, though, in America, legally.
We're very proud that you're
Well, thank you very much. No, you weren't born here, right? You were
right, Germany.
Germany. Is that why you get called Wolf? That's a German name, isn't it? Wolf?
Wolfgang, but it's not Wolfgang. It's just Wolf.
Right, so just Wolf.
Yeah.
Raised by... Have you heard every single joke there is about the name Wolf? Yeah,
most people
I'm sorry.
don't believe it's my real name.
Well, why not?
I don't know. They just don't believe it.
Well,
they think I made it up for the first Gulf War.
Well, did you?
No. It's Wolf.
It's a great name to have, though.
Thank
you. That's where you first became known on a national stage,
right.
the first Gulf War. Did
Wolf
you
Blitzer.
Did you go out there?
No, I was at the Pentagon.
Well, why are you doing that? What the hell? Don't come on. You know, I never see you doing that in the situation. Don't come here and do that.
Emphasizing the right words.
Don't emphasize. You're Wolf Blitzer. People will listen. You don't need to do that. Your trademark's the beard. It's not that. I like the beard, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's good.
You like the beard?
America has spoken.
I once thought once it started getting a little gray.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I should get rid of it.
No. Ladies love a little bit of salt and salt.
Little.
Yeah. Hey, the grey hair here, I've noticed that I've got a lot of grey hair coming in, and when I grow a beard, it gets grey, and then other parts of my body, grey hairs also.
Me too. Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
You get older, that's what happens.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, really, no one told me about that. I'm like, what the hell is this? It's like I've been frosted.
Stuff happens.
Yeah, no,
but if you got a beard, you could, it would look good. You think?
No, I tried growing a moustache once on this show.
The moustache, no, it's not good. The whole beard. You know.
Well, you've got a moustache. It's just attached to a beard.
Just a little beard.
I like the idea of a moustache. I even gave it a name. I called it Raoul, and actually, no, it wasn't Raoul. Rudy, I called it, and the viewer went mad. The viewer went mad. She wrote me an email. She was very upset. She was like, knock it off with a moustache. You look terrible. Yeah.
No, you're a very handsome guy.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You're a very handsome man, too. But beards and moustaches can be added, and they're like garnish.
I've had this one for a long time.
Yeah, you have. Yeah. It's good. Is that... What are you doing now?
Just trying to emphasize a little bit.
Don't emphasize here, Wolf. Don't. I like it when you do the Wolf thing. Wolf Blitzer. Do you ever get the giggles on the news? Do you ever like that story and you think, oh, God, this is just stupid?
Sometimes it gets really funny, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, sometimes. Not often.
Yeah,
Mostly
no, that's
serious.
Hey, what about Sarah Palin talking about quite funny?
Yeah.
Do you think she's gone? Do you think that's
No,
it?
she's not going. We'll be seeing a lot of her.
Yeah.
She's going to be writing a book. She'll be doing speeches. She'll be on TV. You're going to have a lot of material.
It's reassuring.
Yeah.
Certainly reassuring.
If you need material, you'll have it.
Yeah. Oh, I need more than material, but material would be a place to start. Yeah, it'd be lovely. Yeah. So you think she's going to do all that? You think she's going to run for office again?
She might. She's still only, what, 44, 45 years old?
I would never comment on a lady's age.
Yeah. She's still young. She's got many years ahead of her. I wouldn't rule it out.
What about Alaska? She's out. She's done with Alaska, isn't
No,
she?
she's not done with Alaska. You know, she was governor. I don't think she's going to run again in Alaska, but you never know.
She didn't even finish the first time.
You never say never. No, she didn't finish, yeah.
What about you? Would you ever go on Dancing with the Stars?
I just said you never say never, right?
Right.
Yeah, you know?
That would be great for you
Yeah.
because people don't know you can do this.
I did dance on the Ellen DeGeneres show.
Yeah. Well, but that's
That was not Dancing with the Stars.
But you got it. I actually was on Ellen's show. She didn't ask me to dance.
Let's get the band going a little bit. Get a little...
I don't have a band. I have a fishless aquarium behind me. I've got nothing. Nothing, Wolf.
But you're good. You're really good.
Well,
you don't need all that stuff.
Well, you see, that's you would think. Well, thank you. This is the argument that CBS use.
Yeah.
You're good. You don't need all that stuff. And I'm thinking, are you telling me that Dave sucks? Then what are you telling me? I don't understand it.
I don't have a band in the Situation Room either.
You should have a band
I'd love
in
to have
there.
a band.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a band, a little music, songs of the day, stuff like that.
Well, no, I don't think. Maybe something a little more dignified, a string quartet or something like that.
No,
that would be good.
I like pop, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of music do you like? Do you like the Jonas Brothers? That
I like Black Eyed Peas. I'm listening to I Got a Feeling right now.
What, on an iPod? What?
Yeah.
Where are you listening to it?
I'm listening whenever I can.
Oh, all right.
You know that song, I Got a Feeling? Yeah.
Stop trying to be all young. You're doing all your things. You're doing that,
yeah.
and you're... What happened to you, man?
I'm young at heart.
I know.
But I like the Beatles too, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you don't like the Beatles, then go join Al Qaeda.
I like
That's
them
what
all.
I said.
Yeah. Right.
There you go. You ever met any of the Beatles?
Yes, Paul McCartney.
Oh, I've never met him.
Ooh, I have, yeah.
I'm a bit scared of meeting him.
No, he was so nice, very nice.
No, it's because on the show here, I sometimes say, do we have a picture of Paul McCartney? And then I show a picture of Angela Lansbury. And it's just a stupid little joke I do because I don't have a band. And then I was at the Emmys and he was there and he saw me and I thought, oh my God, he hates me. He gave me the look. Wolf.
I don't believe it.
It's true.
He doesn't hate you.
He did.
He's too nice.
He's nice, but he's got his limits.
Did you provoke him?
I provoked him by saying he bore a striking resemblance to Angela Lansbury, yes.
It's just a joke, though.
It is just a joke. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Don't they, people make jokes about you sometimes?
I don't take it seriously.
Who does the jokes about? The Saturday Night Lives? Do they do that?
They did that. You know, everybody does that.
Those kids. Those Saturday Night Lives with their sketches and stuff.
Very funny. Very funny.
Yeah, they are funny.
Very talented.
Yeah, some of them.
No?
Yes, all of them. Yes. Everybody's lovely.
They're very funny.
Yeah. Well, we're out of time, Wolf. So...
What can I say?
You can't say anything. We're out of time.
You're going to go on vacation?
I am, yeah. Not right away. I have to finish the show, but yeah, I'm going to go away to somewhere else.
We're going to do the 200th day of Barack Obama's presidency tomorrow.
When? Tomorrow?
Yeah, special.
On the Situation Room?
Yeah, Situation Room, then a primetime special.
No, look, you did it again. Will you be doing that tomorrow?
I'm going to do it all night tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tune in for that. Wolf Blitzer, everybody. Tune in tomorrow night. We'll be right back with Rose Byrne when we come back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the big Wednesday night show. The big Wednesday, August the 5th night. August, it's so hot in August, isn't it? Do you know what? It's getting so hot this summer. Last week, right, Thursday of last week, a whole bunch of ladies turned up in sundresses in the show. It was so hot. But sadly, the audience tonight are dressed in a rather more dowdy fashion. My next guest got an Emmy nomination for Damages, and she's in the new... Please welcome the lovely Rose Byrne, everybody. Rose Byrne. How lovely to see you at last. I feel I've waited so long to see you.
Really?
I thought I was going to see you last week.
Oh, I know. Time flies.
It does,
it really
apparently.
Does fly.
Not to James Spader, who was here last week and talked for hours.
Yes. He needs his own show.
He does need his own talk show, James Spader. Do you like James Spader as an actor?
I do. I love Secretary, this wonderful film
That's
he did with Maggie Gyllenhaal. A bit raunchy, very funny.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Funny. When I saw that film, I thought it was kind of naughty.
Yeah, it is naughty.
I knew I liked it.
Yeah.
I didn't... Is it funny? I suppose it's quite funny. It's kind of strangey, weird funny.
Yeah, it's a bit bent. It's a bit dark.
Aren't we all a little bit, though, really?
We are.
Yeah.
Right,
Do you have a very dark sense of humour, do you think?
I'd say so. I'm Australian, so I always enjoy a little bit of, you know...
It's very sunshiny in Australia.
Yes, that's true. But I think we more sort of have a sarcastic sense of humour, I suppose. And less literal than the Americans.
No, Americans can be sarcastic. For example, I'm an American and I can be very sarcastic.
Congratulations. That's wonderful.
Thank you. Have you considered becoming an American citizen?
Not yet, but never say never. Do you feel different? Do you
yes,
look a bit
very,
different?
very, very different.
Yeah.
I enjoy gum and I enjoy gum and fabulous dentistry. All the advantages of living
I'm going to the dentist next week.
Really?
Yeah.
What you haven't done?
Well, I've had an issue. I can't chew on this side of my mouth because my tooth is really. I think there's a problem. I'm not sure.
Well, of course there's a problem. If you can't, if it's shut down a whole side of your mouth, that's
this side's gotten all bulky because I'm chewing everything on this side and I'm rubbing my jaw. I look like a drug addict the whole time because I think it's gotten all bulked up. Anyway.
So you're chewing on this side and you're building a giant jaw muscle there.
I feel like I'm getting a massive
What about a nice remake of Popeye? You could get...
Well, my dress. I kind of look like a bit of spinach in this dress.
No, it's lovely, that dress. What are you saying? It's like St. Patrick's Day for sexy people.
Thank you. It's a little bit of an homage. Yeah. Do you think I look like a leprechaun? Borderline? Borderline. You're
no, leprechauns to me are little gingery, annoying things. Come on, I can say that. That's part of my heritage. I'm allowed to say, oh, me pot of gold, oh, me lucky charms, oh, gold.
No, this is very festive.
Yeah, it is like a little pot of gold, though, on your arm right there.
Oh, thank you, yes.
Is that real jewellery with diamonds and jewels?
Yes.
Did you steal it?
I stole it earlier today, yes. Can't you hear the sirens? They're coming after me?
No. They were here last week looking for you, but they missed you. So listen, you better tell me about this film you're in then.
Yes,
What's the...
it's a lovely romantic comedy called Adam, and I play a girl called Beth Buchwald, and she moves into a new building and she...
Is she a vampire?
Vampire?
Just trying to help.
Do you think I'm from Twilight? Do you know who I am?
No. I just thought I would say, you know, vampire. I felt I should help.
You throw it in, okay.
Yeah. Not a vampire.
Not a vampire.
Well, there's a tick mark there.
There you go.
Yep.
And she meets this gentleman who's on the stairs and they develop this unlikely friendship, complicated by the fact he has Asperger's syndrome.
Now, what is Asperger's syndrome? I don't know what that is.
It's high-functioning autism, so it's basically you have a hard time kind of reading people and reading body language, and for instance, it would be hard for an Asperger's person to do a talk show. Maybe not. They're incredibly honest, so you'd probably have a really great conversation, whereas, you know, with most actors, they'd probably just be...
No, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about Asperger's syndrome.
Yeah.
I'm deathly afraid of offending the Asperger's syndrome people of America.
Yeah, you should be.
But then again, they wouldn't be able to pick up if I was...
In fact, I think they would. No,
they would?
I think they
Yeah, they
would.
would.
They're
All
actually incredibly intelligent. So
no, I'm not saying they weren't intelligent.
Yeah,
They
what
just,
are
you know,
you
if I
saying?
did it with body language, they wouldn't know.
No.
Right.
Yes,
So if
but
I
they
went kind of
would.
like, then you'd be all right then.
All right, let's stop talking about it.
Well, you brought it up. You turned up with him. Don't start over. You turned. All right. Look,
Anyway.
when you yell at me, I feel that you're not listening.
Right. So they fall in love, and the romance is there's an obstacle because of this condition. So her family doesn't approve, and it becomes sort of difficult within her life. But it's very funny, it's very sweet, and it's a great sort of antidote to Transformers. Which is fine if you like Transformers as well.
Anyway. I haven't seen the second Transformers movie. Only one reason
I
for
had
that.
to have a Nurofen, Advil, after I saw it.
Well, who advertises on CBS, Nurofen or Advil? Neither one? All right.
Nurofen's a British drug, so...
No, just crystal meth or something,
But I was in India when I got the script, so I wasn't planning on working, but...
what were you doing in India?
I was travelling around with my man. We went for like 3 weeks, and...
Is your boyfriend Indian?
No, he's from Australia, from Cronulla. He's
and could that work, an Australian with another Australian?
What?
And so he's a vampire, you're saying? So you and the Australian vampire are flying around India.
He's Australian.
Let me just ask you a question. How well do you really know this guy? Like at night when you both go to sleep?
Well, we got to know each other very well when we went camel riding together. That was interesting in India. Have you ever been camel riding?
Not in India or anywhere else.
For that matter.
Yeah.
They're an interesting animal, those camels.
What camels?
Oh my goodness.
They can be quite mean camels.
Yeah, they are. They're
sarcastic,
nasty.
actually. Sarcastic.
I really know.
Very hard to read their body language.
They are. A little bit. Actually, a camel's pretty blunt. A camel is like they were lying on the ground like this, and then the guys go over and wrench them up, and they're so grumpy. They're like, and they spit and
whoa!
All this green.
Go back to the camel getting up. Do the camel getting up again. That is the most awesome, sexy camel awakening I've ever seen.
I don't know.
I've only ever seen one, to be fair, but that's the...
No, but they're very strange animals, and they have these lips that go like this, and this frothy green stuff seriously coming out of their mouth, and it reeks. They've got a chronic case of the halitosis. It's feral. It's feral. But anyway, we got on the camel and went for a ride, and it's really fun, actually.
All right.
Once they're up. But they're just really irritable. They're just really grumpy.
We've all had mornings like that.
Exactly.
Be fair.
No, exactly.
Hey, we're out of time. Yeah, you don't want to get all Spader on me, do you? Lovely to see you again. Rose, come back soon, will you?
Pleasure.
All right. Rose Byrne, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Tonight's show went exactly as I planned. Good night, everybody. Good night.